What's up guys, it's Tom here and welcome to the Arsenal-Manchester United post-match analysis video. And this was a monumental game, and what a day this has been in the Premier League. Lots of controversy and great goals. What did you think of the game? And also the big question, who will finish in the top 4? At the moment it's too close to call, because even Tottenham are dragged into the top 4 race now. Tottenham have 61 points, Arsenal have 60, Man United have 58 and Chelsea have 57, but Chelsea have a game in hand. So if Chelsea win their game in hand, which is not 100% but it's possible, then 4 teams will go for 2 places and 4 teams will be separated by just 3 points. That's how close the top 4 race is. And what on earth did David De Gea do at the Granit Xhaka shot? I watched it multiple times and I still can't figure it out. Maybe he thought that the ball was going, of course, the other corner, but still, you are a world-class goalkeeper. Apparently, many people are saying that David De Gea is still the best goalkeeper in the world, but I just don't see it. This season David De Gea made so many errors, so many mistakes, and also at the World Cup in the summer David De Gea made countless amounts of errors and mistakes, and Arsenal and Unai Emery deserve huge credit for this game. Unai Emery mainly because he started with Lacazette, Aubameyang, Özil and Ramsey all into the starting lineup, and even Granit Xhaka is the only real defensive-minded midfielder out of those 5, and it's an incredible, brave selection by Unai Emery, and it paid off because Xhaka's shot was deceiving De Gea, and also Arsenal slightly played better football. Man United maybe were the better team in the second half. But, as I said, Arsenal were clinical today. And the penalty where Fred bundles Lacazette over, it was a soft one, but I don't understand the defenders when they are the wrong side of the attacker. Why do you put your hand on the defender, on the attacker's back? You just invite the attacker to go down, and then the referee has to make a big decision, and then that's a 50-50. Some referees give those as a penalty, other referees don't. Maybe the referee thought that Fred actually tackled and kicked the leg of Lacazette, but the replays showed that he didn't, he just put his hand on it. And Man United also, I have to say, they were very, very unlucky because they hit the bar and they hit the post all inside the first 19 minutes. Lukaku in the first 6 minutes could have taken the lead, and those are the small margins in football. In these kind of games where 2 very, very good teams play each other, it's always very, very close and very difficult to call how it will go. And honestly, I couldn't have predicted this game, how it went. I thought that Arsenal will not lose because they are at home, but also Man United were on a fantastic run under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. That is Manchester United's first defeat under their new manager, and apart from losing to Paris Saint-Germain at home, Man United were unbeaten so far under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, and they won all their games in the Premier League apart from Burnley and Liverpool. And you could argue that maybe against Burnley they could have even won it. But as I said, it just takes 1 defeat in this top 4 race, and now Man United are playing catch up. Man United are now, if Chelsea win their game in hand, they will be in 6th place. It took a very, very big run of wins for Man United to be even in contention, because remember that when Jose Mourinho got sacked, he was 11 points behind the top 4. So for Man United to even be in this position of within touching distance of the top 4, it's a very, very good achievement. But it's expected because Man United are the 2nd most expensive team probably in the Premier League, behind Manchester City. So Man United really should on paper challenge for the Premier League title every season, but they are very far away from that. And Arsenal were very impressive. Defensively, yes, they got lucky a couple of times. Fred, I think, who hit the post in the 90th minute. Lukaku hit the bar. But other than that, Man United really misfired today. And Arsenal kept them out pretty well. If you look at all the chances, it was a very even game. And the reason why I'm saying that Arsenal ultimately deserved the win is that they took their chances. And on this level, I'm sorry, but De Gea, your goalkeeper, you can't make a mistake like that on this level and not get punished, because it's such fine margins against you know, these world-class teams. It's very, very difficult to come back from that. And Arsenal with a huge confidence boost. Also, big surprise today, how Chelsea couldn't beat Wolves. Chelsea had like 21 shots or something like that against Wolves. And Wolves had 2 shots, none in the first half. And they still almost won the game. They were like 2 minutes away, Wolves, from winning at Stamford Bridge, which is crazy. If you watch the whole game, I mean, it was all one-way traffic. Chelsea battered Wolves, but without really, you know, creating that many clear-cut chances. And Wolves, through Raúl Jiménez, who has been outstanding. He is Wolves' top scorer, and he just can't stop scoring, that guy. He scored on the counter-attack, a very like smash and grab goal. And Chelsea had to wait until the 92nd minute to equalize. I didn't see their equalizer, but it was Eden Hazard who pulled it back for Chelsea. And that's a big boost for Chelsea, because had they lost to Wolves at home, it would have been a big like blow to their top 4 hopes. And now I think nobody can predict how this top 4 race will go. And I'm really looking forward to the rest of the season now. Tottenham and Man United have some huge games coming up, especially against Liverpool and Manchester City, because Man United play Man City at Old Trafford, and Tottenham play both Liverpool and Manchester City away from home. So the way that Tottenham are going, I'm actually saying that Tottenham might not finish in the top 4, because they lost 3 out of the last 4 games, and they needed a Hugo Lloris penalty save in the last minute against Arsenal in the North London derby to avoid defeat. So if Hugo Lloris doesn't save Aubameyang's penalty last weekend, Tottenham would have been facing 4 defeats in a row. And I'm not sure what happened to them, but I think finally they have been found out, because Tottenham were playing you know, good football. Don't get me wrong, they are a great team, but they were punching above their weight when people were saying that they are in the title race, because their performances weren't that much better than the likes of Arsenal or Chelsea. In fact, they were just putting their chances away. They were very clinical, Tottenham. The Premier League is very fair. All the teams sooner or later get found out. If you have some weaknesses in your team, sooner or later in the Premier League you will get punished. And I think Tottenham not investing into their squad in the summer and in the January transfer window, sooner or later it was always going to come back and haunt them, because you can't go with a full season just playing the same 11 players and maybe 1 or 2 good bench players. You can't do that throughout the whole season and expect to get away with it. And frankly, all the other teams like Chelsea, Manchester United, even Arsenal have a better squad in terms of the overall strength of the squad than Tottenham. That's just my opinion. So it will be very interesting if Tottenham can keep up with these teams, because Man United are in great form. This loss, they can brush it aside and just say that it's a bad day at the office. They didn't really deserve to lose by 2 goals. I think 2-1 Arsenal might have been a more fair result. But Man United can go on another great run. And the fact that they got through in the Champions League against Paris Saint-Germain, that will boost their confidence to no end. And I think Man United will bounce back and probably win the next few games. And I just hope that in April, when Man United will play Manchester City, they will be on fire. Man United, you have to take into account that they have so many injuries. They had to bring on a teenager, Greenwood, in the second half. And once the Manchester United injuries or injured players will be back, I think they will be a lot stronger. So let me know, what did you think of the game? What did you think of the whole Premier League top 4 race in the comments below? And I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. See you later, guys. Goodbye.